Welcome to Astro News Weekly. We like our news better because we use the sun, the moon, and the stars for our reporters. This is Luna and Cyndi Wallace to bring you the most recent news and what's ahead for this week astrologically. All right, we have big news because the Mercury is going retrograde on Friday. So that's always a big deal. Let's get into it now. All right. Monday, the moon is steady in Taurus. Taurus is a earth sign, and the sun is in Capricorn. So we have a lot of that wonderful earthiness, and that's very steady and very routinish, and we can always depend on that earth. All right, and so the moon will be in harmony around noon to Pacific time with Jupiter. That's always wonderful. Time to play the Powerball on Monday because Jupiter brings a lot of focus to education, making travel plans, and also just feeling joyful. So Monday looks like a great day, and if that's not good enough, we have the moon in harmony around the noon to 2 Pacific time. And that will be in forming a sextile. The sun will be forming a sextile to Neptune, and Neptune is the higher energy of Venus, so that will bring us more harmony, more inspiration, more creativity and love and charitability. So Monday is the day to play the Powerball from what I see. Tuesday, the moon in Taurus will be in a unfavorable position with Saturn. Now, Saturn is sometimes called the Grim Reaper. It's serious, focused, and but it is a good work planet, so it might be a good work day. However, it might make you feel tired, cautious, and more serious about life. Then Mars, Tuesday, is going to square Neptune. Neptune, again, is a higher octave of Venus. That could make you feel a little uncomfortable, a little discouraged, out of focus, and mainly watch out for scammers with that kind of transit. Wednesday, the moon will be in Taurus still, and it will be in favor with Pluto. Pluto is a transforming planet, so that could bring up some secrets or things you didn't know, but it would shine the light favorably on Pluto. So you could want to get a reading, you might want to do some psychology work, you might want to go into great introspection and do some meditation. The moon in Taurus goes into the void of course. Of course, I've always told you that the void of course is very flat energy. I would not start anything new on that day, and I would just go the course. Don't start anything new and don't sign any contracts. Just play it where it lays. Watch a movie till 1, and it will be there till 1:38 Pacific time to 7:08 p.m. Pacific time, and then the moon goes into Gemini. That's a very different energy than Taurus is. Taurus is very easygoing and steady, and Gemini is communicative and let's have some fun. Gemini is very mental, so all day Thursday you'll have the moon in Gemini in harmony with Mercury. That's a lot of talking, a lot of communications, a lot of writing and brainstorming. So that looks like a pretty good day too. That whole day also Mercury will go stationary, so it doesn't move. Now if you look on a telescope, it will appear that it doesn't move, but it really is an optical illusion. So Mercury with that stationary energy, nothing much will get communicated with that evening, but it actually does stop. And then Friday, Mercury goes backwards, it goes retrograde. And again, it's an optical illusion, but it does appear when you look in a telescope that it would be going backwards. and that will be until the beginning of February, where it can break down communications and make technology go awry. So just be careful with that. It usually happens that day. Thursday would be the worst day for it. When it goes stationary, you usually make the biggest mistakes and the biggest kafooies happen with machines. So Friday all day, the Mercury goes retro, again until the beginning of February. It's energy, insights, a few days you will get some good ideas about things, but it can be the mishaps and mistakes. 2 to 4 Pacific time, you'll feel a little out of focus because the moon in Gemini will square Neptune. That kind of makes you feel a little bit fuzzy in the head. I would just not make any commitments at that time. And then 6 to 8 p.m. on Friday, the moon opposes Mars. That might make you feel a little uncomfortable, intense. And I would just detach and watch a good movie. No, you don't have to get into the energy. If you know about it ahead, to be forewarned is to be prepared. And then Saturday, the moon moves to Cancer at 8:11 a.m. Pacific time. That might make you feel a little moody or sensitive at that point, because the Cancer moon is all about family and home, and it is a little sensitive and moody at times, very emotional. By mid-afternoon, we'll be in harmony with Jupiter. That's optimistic, joyful, you'll feel good. So Saturday and Monday look so far the best of playing the Powerball. Sunday, the sun crosses over Pluto once a year. That can bring up psychology, maybe a power play, maybe some secrets come up that morning. It can be very powerful, again, because it's only once a year. The sun sheds light on what it hits, so it will shed light on some kind of transformation for you in the morning. And then the moon in Cancer will oppose Venus. I wouldn't, do anything new at that point. It might be some misunderstandings in your relationship, or, a feeling like you want to control. So this is the forecast, and we will see you again next week, Luna and I. Until then, stay safe. Namaste, aloha, ashe, aho.